Yo, this is the almighty Kush guy, King Gordy from the world famous Fat Killers. And right now you're in tune to Medical Mondays, CapDetroit.com for all your medical needs. King Gordy. Bird, what up, brother?
Take him to Detroit. No! No, not Detroit! No!
Hey, it's Monday.
We the Pistons in the 8, 9, and 9. Oh, bad boy.
Smoking marijuana all in public. You would think that shit was legal.
The population of Americans that will now have free, unfettered, largely access to recreational marijuana has just shot through the roof.
Detroit City, y'all, that's my home. You can find me in the middle of it getting stoned.
I'm some motherfucking high nigga tree tall. I feel good.
Governor Whitmer establishing a marijuana regulatory agency and eliminating the Marijuana Licensing Board.
That's some heavy shit, man.
Stop hitting me so hard.
It could take a year before Michigan starts licensing marijuana shops. Critics worry the wait could lead to high demand on the black market where there's no oversight.
Loud. And welcome to Medical Mondays on TapDetroit.com and YouTube. This is your host with the most THC in his motherfucking bloodstream, B-E-R-G. That's Berg, motherfuckers. And of course, I got my right-hand man, my co-host, my compadre. Do you like it better that way, Roach?
I do.
El Rocho.
What up, though?
Yeah, we're still waiting on our guests to get here, but we got the YouTube up on the big screen so we can read what y'all are commenting on. I don't know why comments are coming up right now, but
yeah, I guess.
It feels like we need to fix this camera too, man. Like the main camera.
Yeah, it's like all of me and 3/4 of you.
Yeah. I wonder if our guy over there is listening.
I don't think he is, man.
Nah, I don't either.
He's on Pornhub.
Anyways, I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. You want to start it off, Roach, or me?
You started off, man.
All right,
I want to do it when I'm good and high.
You don't do it when you're getting high.
Yeah.
Damn, I did have a list, but I'll just go down the fucking.
Let's see if he
You're
can
gonna
do this
do
without
it live, bro.
Without getting
You're gonna do it
himself
live.
caught.
You're gonna do it live.
He's that good. He's that good.
Alrighty
got him
then.
believing in
Anyways,
himself.
oh shit.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, that's. Oh shit.
Oh, you put it right back where it was. That's awesome.
We got Third Eye up in this bitch. Well, not up in this bitch, but he's tuned in live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Our guest,
yes, sir,
is here
in the building.
Healers, not dealers. What up, though?
Okay, first question. Healers, not dealers. Why are you showing up to the show on drug dealer time?
I was in a lot. I wasn't sure.
Oh, all right.
I'm not familiar with this area.
Yeah, no, you got to be careful around here, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I was annoyed on my way out.
Neither one of us is that light skin.
You feel me? Took my hat off and everything. Hands was on 10 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Hell
yeah, man. Glad you did make it.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all fellas for having me out here.
Yeah, for sure. It's been a long time in the making.
Yeah,
we needed to have you on here, so here we are, man.
Yeah, you've come through the show, but you've never been on, so
yeah.
Definitely had to have you come through. We were just giving a shout out to all of our sponsors. We got Treetop Labs, Honeybee Extracts, Extractions.
Fucking up, Bert.
Dr. Greenbuds, label my motherfucking bud. Our gracious host, Green Thumb for President, Ghostbuster Farms, Valhalla Laboratories, and Yipsy Oil Supply, aka Viking Oil Supply,
BKA Wapsalani Gold.
What? Did I get them all, Roach? I think I got them all.
No, you didn't.
No? Who did I forget?
Native Made 313.
I said Native Made, didn't I?
Nope.
Oh, Native Made's gonna beat my ass. Shout out to Native Made.
I'm gonna hold him down while you beat his ass.
I just seen her. I want to say yesterday, but it might have been the day before.
Before we get any further, if I missed you on social media or on your phone or anywhere, and you fuck with Medical Mondays and you a mom, happy motherfucking Mother's Day.
Oh yeah,
Happy Mother's Day to all the
Mother's
mothers
Day.
out there. Especially all the cannabis moms out there and the ones taking care of the sick children off cannabis. Happy Mother's Day to y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, show.
So yeah, man. I want to get right into it, man. So what was your first experience with weed?
I was like, I want to say 11 or 12, smoking out of a pop can, believe it or not.
What? The old
Hanging
school
out there in the
pop can.
burbs, yeah, man.
Was it some true or was
No, it was some
boo
rigs.
boo?
It was some rigs. The good old sticks and seeds. You know how that was back in the day, man. But you know, for the first high, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still trying to get that high back.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that's
And what did you smoke? It was a joint, a blunt?
No, it was out of a
smoking
can.
out of a can.
Out of a can.
Just-
They made like a
just
little
said it,
bowl or some shit like that, man.
Oh,
And
man.
that shit fucked me up. First high like that.
Got him.
Got me, and I've been hooked ever since.
That's what's up. Who was you smoking with?
I'm turning the wrong guy.
My boy Jake, and my boy John. John Novak and Jake Jakubek.
What?
yeah.
Damn, he's giving governments out. Fuck, man. Remind me not to smoke with you.
Nah, man, that was the good days, man. That was the kitty days.
Nah, I'm just talking shit. Fuck it. So, yeah, like, what did you? I mean, you started off on a pop can. Next time, joint.
Next thing, it was blunts after that.
Oh yeah, it was straight
blunts.
straight to
Straight
blunts.
blunts.
What?
I ain't a fan of the papers just because I don't know how to roll them bitches. I ain't even gonna lie.
I feel you.
I can't roll them bitches worth shit. And then just being around my uncles, it was always Phillies, Swishers, or the Garcia Vegas.
Oh
in the
yeah,
little
those.
tube.
Yeah, the tubes.
All back in the Reggie days. Then it went from Reggie's to the Gans.
Yeah.
Herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, them was the good days back then.
Man. Before the Chronic had names, it was just the Gans or the fucking what was it?
Droz.
Yeah, the Droz or what else was there? Well,
Kill.
there was Kill all through
Kill.
Southwest. We called it Kill because it would kill you. Like,
I remember that shit.
so when was the first time you ever dabbed, man?
Working in the dispo, man. Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Working in the dispo. What is this? 2019 now. I want to say like 2012, 13 was my first dab.
Wow.
Yeah, I was late to the game. More so because I was cautious on that how it looked. You know, the whole setup. I was just like, that don't look too right. That's got to do too much on top of that.
It's cultural, man. I swear to God.
Yeah, no, now that I'm familiar with it, you know, it's cool with me now. But you already know, coming from where we come from, you know, especially my family, they be looking at me like, boy, what you find up a pipe over there or something? Like, nah, you got to get with the times. Get with the times.
Yeah, like, I made a promise to myself. My kids will never see me dab. Never. You know.
I can understand it, though, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So that's why it was like I was late to the game, but once I got familiar with it, you know, it was tight. It was tight. It's not something I do on a daily basis, my lungs can't handle that shit. You know, I be cooked off of it. Damn near throwing up sometimes.
Motherfuckers be trying to kill me
Man,
all the time. Bro.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not, you know.
I
ain't a champ on the dabs.
Try to give me a fucking half gram, full gram dab. I'm dying.
0.2 is enough.
Yeah, he does.
See,
it
yeah.
for
Guilty of that.
See, remind me never to ever take a dab from you.
Break
No,
time.
you definitely want a
Break
dab
time,
from him.
Yeah, nah.
break time,
You
you
gotta
gotta
set
dab.
fire, man.
Man, I'll mess
I mean,
around and be catching
I
a lift.
enjoy it while I'm dying. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like,
Man, the
the
burn in
fuck?
your chest, man.
Yeah,
from-
man.
Just
I
from
don't-
coughing.
Doug,
I got asthma too.
Dabbing's come so far along though since like my first dab. You know what I'm saying? I remember dabbing on fucking
4th of July.
yeah, bro. Like shit that's like fucking wasn't even purged barely. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking taking dabs out of black ass fucking cloudy bangers and fucking bro.
Berg was
it was
the
like-
original black banger bitch.
Yeah,
That like real dark pea soup green fucking dab.
The
crumble.
poop soup
poop
Yep.
soup.
that we sold in the
Looked
dispo
like-
4 for $100.
Oh yeah.
That shit looked like fucking spinach pasta.
Doo-doo butter.
Man, yep, there you go, doo-doo butter.
But yeah. And even the fucking rigs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember doing dabs off of fucking titanium. Like, I won't even fuck
yeah,
with
that-
any metal anymore, man.
That was my first dab, a titanium
Yeah.
nail. Yeah.
I just did dabs off of titanium.
Yeah, how did
2
it
weeks
taste?
Ago. Horrible, but it was nostalgic.
Yeah, it's nostalgic. but I'm good on that, man.
Man, yeah, that's a whole nother high right there. I know some people who still like won't even mess with it just because they scared of the high.
So you still only fucking with blunts?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. No papers. No papers.
Oh, you gonna smoke these joints tonight?
Yeah,
man.
we
This
got
is
some fire.
All right. All right.
We,
This is the
we
first
won't,
time.
we
This-
won't force you to
And the-
fucking.
These are
roll
joints
'em, though.
joints rolled by a wood
Oh,
roller.
y'all wouldn't want me to roll them.
So yeah, man. So when did you start like coming around the community and start doing the shirts and everything?
It was like working in the shop. My homeboy Kiwan and my homegirl Bree, they've always been working in the dispos, and I was always the patient on the other end and always looking at it from the other side. And then one day just joking around, I'm like, man, y'all should give me a job. Let me see how it is.
Hell yeah.
And they hit me up like, hey, come up here for an interview. And it was like, after that, it was a wrap. So I started at the Reef, and that's when I came up with Healers Not Dealers.
Oh, that's dope.
And from there, it's just been different shops and going so forth.
Dope. I don't know what the fuck my co-host is doing right now.
Look like he over there sweating.
It is a little warm up in here.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's probably the lights.
It's getting hot here.
Yeah, we got some lights going on in here.
It's a nice little setup up here, though. I like this.
Yeah,
Low key.
sure.
Low key as hell.
Yeah, we gotta. We had to step our game up, man. So Green Thumb has been gracious enough to like host us until we get a final spot. But
Gotta always appreciate that.
hell yeah,
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
for sure. So, do you remember the first weed that you smoked with a name? Like what it was? Like an actual strain name?
White Widow.
White Widow?
White
Yeah.
Widow. Yeah. That was like 07, I want to say.
Oh, yeah.
07, 08, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
That's good memory.
No, yeah, for sure.
It was good weed. That's why.
Right. For sure.
That's back when it was like 25 for damn near 0.7, some shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And the little tube, back in the tube days.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Man, yeah.
The little baggies. I remember the first time I ever got chronic. It was in a regular sack, like some fucking regular weed. And then I was like, hell no, I ain't paying that shit. He cracked that bitch open. I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying that shit.
That was straight up same thing. Yeah. Mine was some strawberry kush, and I hit up a homie and I was like, hey, you got a little tenner? And he was like, I do, but it's not.
It's not a tenner.
It's not what you're thinking.
Man,
I was like, bring it by. I'll check it out. And he opened it, and I was like, yeah, give me it now.
The fact that you say that,
crazy.
Peso gave me some of that back in like 2009. We were at Club Esco.
Oh yeah.
And he was rolling up some of that. It was like either strawberry cough or strawberry kush way back then. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Peso, man.
Yeah, shout out to Peso. Man, they're talking about I've said it in many episodes before, but my favorite strawberry weed was that fucking lung candy. And it was strawberry diesel times strawberry cough. That shit was super fire, bro. I wish I could still get it to this day.
The way weed has evolved.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Man.
So like when you're searching for weed, like what's your like go to? Like what would be like, you know, are you more gassy?
Yeah, what's the criteria?
Yeah, I'm more of a gassy or more of an earthy type of guy. OG, if I prefer. That's the go-to if I could find it. It seems like don't nobody really want to grow that or have that nowadays, man. Everybody wants the fruity flavored stuff or the cookies or the gelatos and all of that.
Yeah,
you know, it's hard finding a good OG.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I personally like the fucking like combo packs, like fucking straight up like gas and a little fruit, you know, back to it. That's how that fucking lung candy was.
All right, man. Are you done asking them about weed?
No. This is a fucking weed show, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. But there's another question I want to ask this guy.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
But go ahead. Like I don't want to hop back and forth.
No, you broke my fucking train of thought, bro. Go ahead, Broach.
All right. So I guess take us into the thought process, like the day before or the weeks before you actually made the decision to start printing up Healers Not Dealers, or like, I guess, what is Healers Not Dealers?
All right, so when I first started it was working at the shop. Like, I hate to say it, it was like I was being forced to, you know, push prices on the patients. And
yeah, man.
I got to really being like, fuck this shit, and I would basically, me, like I was saying, Kiwan and all of us, we would make the deals like to where the shop would barely make any money to, you know, as long as the patients was getting what they needed. And it was just like, y'all making this money hand over fist. No, we didn't. I hate to say it. Later on down the line, we got fired for quote unquote stealing because we was hooking people up and they weren't making the money. They wanted to quadruple up on profits.
Oh yeah,
shit like that. And it's just like, come on now, man. You got some people who really coming in here who need this.
Oh
shit.
yeah, they need it.
You know what I'm saying? And like when I heard, that's when like I don't know who started the patients over profits thing. I was like, damn, you know, that's some dope shit. That's some real shit. Because if you working in the shop, you see the numbers. Mm-hmm. You just like, whoa, like. This shit is highway robbery sometimes. And then you'll see the managers come out, oh, well, no, we can't give you no break on this. And it's just like, that's fucked up. And it was just like, you know what? Let's put something together. And then I started making Rick Simpson oil. Okay. And that's where it came from on top of, you know, just the whole background of seeing how the shops was getting it in on some people.
Yeah, well, man, commendable, respectable. And yeah, unfortunately, you know, in the capitalist society, profits are always going to outweigh humanity. I've said that many times. But I guess what made you start pushing it as a movement? What was like the tipping point for you?
The day I got fired.
Yeah.
The day I got fired, it was like
many great stories start like this.
I'ma really go hard with the shit. Like I still went up into the shop, you know, because my wife was working there still at the time, and still a couple of the homies. So it was like I'm still gonna come up in here. I'm still gonna, you know, say what up to the patients and kick it with them. Now I'm gonna kick it with them even harder. Then I went to another shop, so it was like I'm about to bring all the people that I had over there over here. I'm gonna take away y'all business another way. Now I'm gonna really get to y'all. So and it just kind of kept going from that point.
Boom. So yeah, I guess if people want to get involved in the movement, what's the end? Or is it just support the T-shirt brand and rock the gear, or is there more to it?
I would say it's more to it, just because I'm all about. I'm all about, you know, trying to get the message out there to people. You know, I have no problem. You know, some companies might not like it. I have no problem with giving my honest reviews. You know what I'm saying? Letting people know how much shit should be, how much shit is really worth.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and like I say, some people might not like it, but at the end of the day, you know, for me, it's more so I'm trying to help these people out. You got some people who, like I say, who's really sick off this shit, you know, who's not really trying to fuck with the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so why not? If I can help them out, bam. You know, I've given away more merchandise than I've made profit, in all honesty.
Right.
For sure.
So then, you know, people can look at Healers Not Dealers as a resource. Like they should hit you up.
Oh yeah, they can.
Ask for advice and all of that.
Yeah,
all right, well, there you go. Give out your IG in case people don't know.
Yeah, you got Healers Not Dealers LLC on Instagram, or you can follow my personal page, Mr. TQ313. I'm on both of those. You know, any questions y'all want to ask, feel free, and I'm gonna give my honest opinion. You know, I'm sure a lot of people follow what's that cat name? Forever JL3. You know, I ain't
loser.
Yeah, I ain't a big fan of his, you know, and he got a lot of people brainwashed out here, so I hope a lot of people really wake up and pay attention to what he be doing out here.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, everybody needs to go follow him. We got his logo up on the corner. His little IG underneath that. Pop up in a second. Go follow him. So what else do you want to ask him, Roach? Or can I get back to weed?
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. Let's get back to weed for a little bit.
So, all-time favorite strain?
New or old? All
like
time?
back in the day. Like I always go back in the day first, and then I'll bring up some newer shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally.
Back in the day, that original Purple Haze. Like the real Purple Haze. Yeah, man. We used to roll that shit up in a grape swisher.
Oh, yeah.
The flavors, man.
Yeah. I fucked with, like, little, you know, I dabbled a little bit in flavored fucking wraps and shit. Like, I typically stay away from them now, though. Like, if I do get, like, a regular blunt or a Rillo or something, I'll stick to the fucking silver or the fucking diamond or whatever. Or, I mean, typically I just get the regular swishers, though. I something about the swishers. Like,
I don't know the last time I smoked a swisher.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, I'll get a Rillo just to fucking smoke by myself sometimes.
I hate to say it, once I got hip to woods, I was a goner.
Goner?
I personally, and you can ask that motherfucker Sapo. He'll bring it up every time he sees me in public and somebody's around. He'll fucking say this story. We used to fucking tell him not to bring Woods to the show because we didn't fuck with Woods. Because we were just like, man, it's like, bro, the next day when I started off smoking Woods, I was like, man, I don't know, bro. Just stick to regular blunts. But then I had a Russian cream one day, dog. I was like, oh, man, that's just pretty good.
Backwoods changed my life.
My wife hates them. She always say, man, you got to go get in the shower after smoking. You
Yeah,
smell like a tree burner.
right.
Yeah, she hates this shit.
Nah, like for me, what sold me on the backwood is like I zoned out in my phone. I was fucking with some shit, and I just had the wood in my mouth and all of that, and I like drew on it, and it was still lit, and I was like, oh, this is my shit right here.
I mean, that's how blunts are, though, bro.
See, yeah, the one thing about Woods, though, you could leave that bitch sitting in the ashtray, and it'll go out. A Swisher,
It'll burn
come back
through.
to one long-ass ash.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Every time.
Yeah, because it doesn't just burn. It like dies down. It like starts to just smolder before it goes out. You give it 2 good puffs and then it's just lit again. I love that. It's tailored to my high, especially when I'm smoking alone.
What's your favorite wood?
Dark stout, hands down.
Yeah, mine's fucking straight up fucking Russian.
Dark stout light.
Grapes.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's favorite is a grape, though, bro. Like,
All right, if I have to pick another one, it would probably be. No, I'm not gonna pick another exotic.
of the, the
Sweet
red.
aromatic.
I would like to try a banana. I've only
Yeah,
had
I
a
haven't had
cracked
one of
up
those. They're
banana,
harsh.
and I told
haven't
myself,
had one of
like, after I hit
Yeah,
it
they're
once,
not
I
all
was like,
that.
nah, I ain't hitting that again, because dog, I could tell that bitch was. It was years.
The rum or the port or something like that. It's like
Porto.
Yeah,
the
the
Portos
Vino.
are good.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, it's the wine import is the same.
Yeah, it's just wine is
Okay.
from Canada. Whereas
I like the blue.
I thought it was good. It was like
vanilla,
a
whatever.
berry
The
without
blue
so
is-
much berry.
the
though.
blue is basically vanilla from Germany.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's nice.
But like as far as that banana goes, like anybody that's in construction or anybody that's had to take like an APR test where they like suit you up in a fucking gas mask and then they like spray this irritant gas all around you to see if you got a tight seal. You know what I'm saying? Like they let you smell it so you know what it is. Then they gas you put the shit on. This is like the test to make sure you didn't fuck up and you're like certified to use the equipment. And then they'll spray you, and if you don't die, then you did it right.
Sweet.
But the shit smells just like banana backwoods. I swear it's the same fucking terp profile.
It's
That
probably what they put on banana backwoods.
I know that's why
to
they don't
flavor
sell
'em.
them anymore.
That's why they can't sell them here.
Right? I can't fuck with the bananas. They're very, very harsh.
Yeah, never even had them. Bitches.
Nah, I tried it once. I was like, nah.
They sound pretty harsh, pretty nasty. So I'm glad I haven't had them.
I've had grape.
Save your money,
Those
get
are
a
good.
grape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
Those-
had grapes.
The grapes.
Grapes
are
is nice.
The best.
Grapes is nice, especially if you get a fresh pack.
Yeah.
But it takes you back to those swishers, man. It takes you back to just like how the old school swishers used to take, especially when you open that pack up. That's the same smell.
The crazy thing about it is they're so flavorful. Is after you smoke all of the grape ones, you can get some sweet aromatics and put them in there
that
and
pack,
close it
yep.
up for like a week, and then they'll be grape flavored too.
Thought I was the only one that tried to do that one there.
I tried to do it with aromatics and grape swishers. And it got the smell, but it didn't get the flavor.
Yeah, I'm sure. Nah, man, like they're just I do like woods, you know what I'm saying? They're just harsh to me, you know what I'm saying? Like straight up, I smoke most of my woods here on Medical Mondays. Like if I'm rolling by myself, I usually roll fucking joints.
Berg bats.
Yeah. I mean, I don't roll like regular joints. Like people fucking like look at my joints and they're like, "Oh my god," or fucking act fucking retarded, like they've never seen a big joint before. But
yeah,
that's what she said.
But yeah, man, fucking there's people out there that still roll oranges. Shout out to fucking
Zigzag
Dog
oranges,
Catcher,
man.
Dog Catcher Farms. That's all he smokes is fucking oranges, bro. He's
I'm
old
retracting
school.
those shouts for the oranges.
I'm not giving him a shout out for the oranges. I'm giving Dog Catcher Farms a shout out, not for the oranges, just for being Dog Catcher Farms. We're smoking on some of that cherry by Dog Catcher Farms right now.
Hell yeah. Shout out to him for that.
Super fire. But yeah, nah, I went over there and fucking tried to roll. Well, no, I didn't try it. I already had it fucking rolled up, a fucking raw of his weed. He was like, "Oh, I'm good. I don't want to smoke that. Oh, here, roll this up." I'm like, "For real?"
Hey,
It's
man.
the same thing basically.
I'm gonna get scolded. Oh man, you wouldn't smoke the joint. Hey man, I was on Medical Mondays. Chill out, man. It was a special occasion.
It's a fire. Did you hit it?
It's a special occasion. Yeah, I hit the joint.
That was a fire ass joint.
Yeah, it was tight. Yeah. I can't lie. It's just a preference thing, man. I don't know what it is about the woods.
Yeah.
Man.
See me, I'm all over the place, man. I get a taste for everything. Like I even get a taste for a water bong or a bowl or a joint. I'm just.
How about Fanta leaves or whatever?
The Frontos.
Every time I try to go buy a pack of them bitches, it be molded on the inside. Yeah. So it's like, I haven't had the experience to even roll one, or even fully break it down.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of fucking rappers out there fucking rolling little ass fucking pinner ass motherfucking Fronto leaf fucking, and it's like, then they'll wrap a paper around it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Because they didn't know what they was doing. Oh, shit. We got a representative.
What? We got...
Where's the doc?
What's up?
Doc's not feeling too good? Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Well,
yeah, damn,
get better.
He hit me up earlier. Fucking, I forgot to hit him back. I was on my way here. Yeah, shout out to Dr. Greenbuds.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful. Those are the strawberry
wisely.
banana. Yeah. Those are so fire.
Yeah, we had some of these at my job the other day.
Yeah. We call them the Buckeye suicides here.
So are you comfortable saying where it is that you're at?
I just say I'm at one of the big three.
One of the big three. Oh. Yeah. Plus, they're not a sponsor either. So
yeah. we don't want to give them too much credit.
Fuck them guys.
But yeah.
Oh shit! Pretty Pouches is up in this bitch. Oh man.
Feel better.
Yeah, for sure. Feel better. You gotta get better to come on the show for sure. But yeah. Next week on the show, we got Supreme. No, I was gonna say Supreme Special.
My God, bro.
Supreme Patty.
Next week on the show, we got special blends coming in.
Special blends.
We're gonna do a pheno hunt. We got 2 different strains.
Yeah,
I want to try that melon.
6 phenos of each, so 12 phenos altogether.
Y'all about to be in here, cook.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super baked.
Yeah. We're charging at the door, so anybody.
It's gonna be tasty.
Yeah, I want to try that melonade. I keep hearing about that.
Oh man, it's super fire. Even his Skittles is fucking. I'm trying to think what. Because he was all out of fucking everything that I wanted, but I ended up getting king size Skittles, and then I got some pre-rolls from him. But all the pre-rolls were fire. I'm so used to getting bullshit pre-rolls. You know what I'm saying? Like dispensary pre-rolls. Like I love it when I get like a awesome fucking.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job. Bro, they do a fantastic job.
You know how you walk up into a dispensary and you're like, "Hey, let me get that house blend."
Man, listen. The majority of the pre-rolls is house blend.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Never.
Like, you would have some. I would look at some of the patients. They would come
they'd
in
be like, "Oh, let me get a pre-roll."
But then
do you even look when somebody asks for a pre-roll? Do you even look to see what?
Yeah, I would.
I'm just saying.
He plays the game.
I got to. Exactly.
But there's some people at your job that just don't even look. They're just like,
grab,
"Oh yeah, you want that kind?"
Them.
And then,
for sure.
That's crazy, bro.
For sure.
So I'm not. We didn't mention your job, so I can still ask you this. I was gonna ask you like, how are they dealing with the whole blunt situation? Are they not like selling any fucking pre-rolled blunts, or are they?
I don't know if the shops are selling pre-rolled blunts. Last when I was up in 5 and Dime getting them set up, they weren't selling like pre-rolled blunts. It's just all joints. And when we were just setting up Remedy up in Battle Creek,
No pre-roll blunts, just all joints up there.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I think this all a part of the state guidelines or whatever
Oh yeah,
the case
definitely.
may be.
You can't have tobacco mixed with fucking.
Which,
it's crazy.
Which sucks. You know, some of the state shit is
like
is
we
bullshit.
didn't we already pay taxes when we bought those motherfucking woods?
Yeah.
But hey, whatever, man.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how some of these shops are charging taxes and they aren't even licensed. Like,
yo,
you know, as a patient, it's like you gotta question that shit. You don't get a receipt. You know what I'm saying? So it's
definitely
like,
not.
Come on now,
Any
like,
other
bro,
state?
I'm not about to give you this shit.
Well,
like,
I know
you
in
gotta
Vegas,
be smart about it.
In Vegas, there was no fucking cash exchange, no nothing. You go up to this little fucking thing, and fucking this dude is like walking around with you, showing you the shit, and he got an iPad. He's all putting your order in to the back of the fucking house. Motherfuckers make your order in the back. Fucking, you go up. It's like almost an ATM thing, you know what I'm saying? Except you're putting money in instead of taking money out. Mm-hmm. You pay for your shit, and then boom, a little fucking like, it's like the fucking KFC fucking thing in the hood where, you know, they push out the fucking thing, and you pull out your fucking food.
It's damn near how it was in a couple shops in Colorado.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're gonna fucking make us do that shit here too, man.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there at least right off the bat. You know, I think it's gonna be them shops that's gonna be recreational. That's gonna have that or at least I hate to say it, in the hood they gonna make that. I don't think they gonna put that in across 8 Mile or out here in the burbs or anything like that. I don't think they gonna do that.
Bulletproof glass weed.
Yeah, like 420 Dank got it. You know what I'm saying? They got a bulletproof.
Oh
thing
yeah.
there, you know, so. Certain, I think, depending
Smart.
on the area.
But like, man, when I was in fucking Vegas, you know, I was checking out all their weed. And, you know, they got those little fucking jars with the fucking holes in them in the little magnifying glass. Well, fucking, I wanted to see some weed that they didn't have in one of those fucking things, so they handed me an open jar. Well, I reached in and grabbed a nug. Like, I'm like just used to. Oh my God! I thought there was a fucking alarm gonna go off.
I had that happen to me here in Michigan, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she didn't like me.
Oh yeah.
But at the
I roasted
new
her girl.
State licensed shops, they say you can't touch. You know, you can't touch the weed.
No, I totally get it.
You just
I
can't
get
look
it.
at it.
Yeah, I get it.
I was like, man, I've been coming here since this place opened. How long have you been working here?
Bro, like really after they like started tripping on me, I'm like, bro, just chill the fuck out. I don't even go to dispensaries. Like, I'm just here for the fucking experience, dog.
Bro, yeah.
Like, just, you want me to leave? You want me to not spend any money, bro?
At this point,
I get it.
It's no point to go to dispos for real, unless you really know somebody there and they showing you the love. Like,
oh yeah.
Outside of that, ain't no point to going to shops. Like, and I don't get how a lot of them is just getting away with the highway robbery.
Highway robbery, bro. Nah, cause
low way and highway.
I know personally. Fucking Native Made. She's told me a couple times she's went in shops where she's made drops and fucking went back in and motherfuckers try to triple their price on her fucking shit. And all of her fucking meds and everything.
That's
and then
Jack.
she pulled that shit. She was like, fuck you. I don't want you having my shit.
That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, so I mean there's plenty of fucking piece of shit motherfuckers out there. People need to like, we need to start up fucking like Pinterest, or not a Pinterest, what the fuck is that? What's that
Groupon.
shit? Yelp. We need to do a Welp.
Weed review.
Yeah, Welp or Groupon.
Yeah, oh, bro.
Like you can go in on a fucking L with like fucking a couple of people.
But
that sounds illegal as fuck. But
Hell
we should
yeah,
come up with it.
folks still probably wouldn't even. They'd be like, you know what, they
Bitcoin.
hate. No, man, we keeping it real with y'all motherfuckers out here, man.
Oh yeah.
Come on now, wake the fuck up. Like get in tune with the motherfucking caregiver themselves, or get in tune with the extractor themselves.
Yep.
And I guarantee
That is the way.
you'll get a way better deal on your meds than you would of going to the shop.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think like that seems to be the whole point of regulation.
See, some
is
people
to like limit that human to human relationship and contact. Because like this weed community has made people friends that wouldn't normally be friends.
Oh, definitely.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's brought groups of people and states of mind together that threaten the powers that be. So all this having like three middlemen so that you can get your shit overpriced, like, come on, man. Fuck out of here, state of Michigan.
I know, man. I mean, you got dispensaries, but then you got, the places that you can actually go and get meds at a decent price, like Alma Stab House. You know what I'm saying? And, Vehicle City and fucking GC3, all them. You know what I'm saying? They've all showed us love. So, I don't know, man. I heard, that they're talking about fucking doing did you hear about Tyson doing the weed resort?
No.
Yeah, he's starting a fucking whole little resort deal.
That'd be dope.
I want to say it's gonna be in Vegas.
I swear, like
only weed friendly. Like you can't smoke.
They need to have like a bud and breakfast type deal here. Like somebody,
definitely.
Somebody needs to get up and come up with that idea, or even like it's some chicks out. I think it's Denver or Seattle. They were some vets, and it's like Uber, but it's for cannabis.
Oh, no way.
And it's they got limos and they got regular cars.
Oh, that it's like weed
and
friendly.
You can smoke, you know what I'm saying, on the way to wherever you going. Like the shit, I think it's like high end transportation or some shit like that. Like it's dope as hell. Like why not bring some shit like that here? Like we there.
Yeah, for sure.
We there.
Definitely.
Low-key, a lot of in my experience, Lyft, ironically, more than Uber, they'll smoke.
I ain't got lucky.
No?
No.
See,
I'll tell you, I called Lyft one time, and I don't know if you know my dude, TWG, Together We Grow. He came and picked me up.
They just got some shirts. Shout out to them.
And it was funny because, I had like a treetop hoodie on and all that shit, and I'm going to the Russ. And he's like, so what do you do, And I forget what I told him, but it was some bullshit. Mm-hmm. And then later that night, I seen my man at the Dab House. And like Ganja Granny was like, hey, I want you to meet this guy.
No way.
And
that's gangster.
She fucking tapped him on the shoulder and he turned around and I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Cause we kicked it, pretty cool. I just kind of spinned him when it came to, where we were going and what was I doing.
Right.
But then later on it was like, this dude is cool as hell.
Yeah, I ain't got lucky, man. I've always gotten them ones like actually don't even want to let me ride because I, smell like dank,
Only Africans do that shit to me, man.
Like, oh, you gotta go where and you smell? Nah.
See, I haven't even really fucked with Uber here. The only time I really fucked with Uber was when I was out in Vegas, and I only used it once, bro. And it was like the most fucking horrible experience with fucking Uber, though. Like, I got picked up. I had a rental when I was there. Mm-hmm. So I was just getting an Uber back to where we were staying because we were going to pack up the fucking, RV and be out. Right. So I hop in the fucking Uber. We're on the way, and this motherfucker goes to another motherfucker's house. It was like ride share, bro. I was like, bro, it took me like an hour to get back because this motherfucker kept on picking motherfuckers up and dropping motherfuckers off in between where I needed to go. I'm like, bruh.
I ain't had that. Like, where were we at? Maryland, and it was something similar, and it was just like, nope, I can get out, or we just gonna keep this ride going, and you ain't picking nobody else up because I ain't select that type of ride, big fella.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck you trying to do here,
bruh? So look, like there was two people like fucking in between. So like he picked them up, dropped them off, and then we were right by the fucking spot. So I was like, man, let me go up in here, grab some cigarettes. He pulled in the gas station. I come back out. He had a motherfucking another ride, dog. Motherfucker, I'm like, bruh, I'm right around the corner. You better be dropping me off.
I'm the first
right
motherfucker going home. Nigga, fuck you, me.
Bruh, I was so mad, man. But yeah.
See, that's why I always would rather rent a car going out of town, man. For reasons like I wouldn't even want to. The lift from the airport to the hotel be the only way I'll do it.
Yeah,
for real.
Well, that's what I tried to do. They were nah. Like
Fuck you, Berg.
Exactly. But yeah, man. You want to ask him the question that we used to ask everybody? I think we could ask him.
I think he might have an answer.
Yeah,
man.
Me too.
All right, man. What's the craziest shit you ever bought from a crackhead? Not everybody can answer this question, but I think you might be able to, man.
The craziest shit I bought from a crackhead. Probably a TV.
A TV?
A working TV.
Yeah. What was the going rate for that TV?
$20 or $50, some shit like that.
Real quick.
I was right there on State Fair and Gratiot.
No way.
Yeah, that's
working.
my old hood over there.
It
was working, yeah. It was a little plaza over there. Dog had went in there and plugged it up. It used to be a Little Caesars and a Peking over there.
That's crazy. What was the ticket?
It was either $20 or $50, some shit like that.
Yeah, no, I bought like a 9-inch variable speed grinder from a fucking head.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Where the fuck you get that from?
Unlucky motherfucker.
Somebody's garage, probably.
And yeah, I made him plug it up before I got it.
Yeah, I've seen the lawnmowers. I've seen the weed whackers. Never bought one of those, but the TV, yeah.
What kind of TV was it?
I ain't gonna say no names, but
it was
one
like
of my
a Panasonic some bullshit.
One of my friends bought basically a whole fucking lawnmower service.
Hey, bro, listen. If you know, if you know the right fiend,
dog shit cleaning.
If you know the right fiend, you could tell them, "Hey, I know this area. It might be something. Go look for it for me, and I got you when you come back with it. Here go the list."
Nah, look, man.
It's that fiend always in the hood.
This was a young fiend too, man. He was a young kid, but he was a fiend already. And I want to say I was paying him like $10. No, I was giving him my bottles, my dog, like 2 garbage bags full of bottles. Okay, because like the girl I was with at the time drank like fucking Dr. Pepper, like she had no fucking sense. So I would just give him her bottles from the week, and he would go cut my grass, line it up, and I had 2 fucking huge Rottweilers. And he would clean,
and shit back there.
bro. And he would fucking knock all that shit out. He'd be like, "Look, Roach, I did a really good job, man. There was some shit. It was stuck to the grass. I just reached down there and grabbed it out with my hand." He was like so proud of himself. And like he would always like, "Yeah, I had to get some shit out with my hand, man, but I got it." Like I don't know, that was his thing. Rest in peace to that nigga, man. He's no longer with us. Either.
Yeah, man.
Man, and you one thing about they get from side of the town to the next side of town.
Oh,
you'll see them like, bro, weren't you just over there on, like, and you over. Like,
yeah, no,
damn, nigga, you moving.
He got
especially on the east side, dog. I swear to God, man.
Yeah, they
move on the east side, dog. Swear to God. Like I was over this chick's crib on the east side, fucking for an hour. Fucking went down like. I got off at Van Dyke, right there. I seen the dude there. Fucking, I wasn't there nothing but an hour. He was on 8 Mile in Van Dyke by the time I was going home. I was like, hell no. Trucking.
They be some, there's one over there by, I want to say it's like Nevada and John R. He put a bike together, and instead of handlebars, he got the pedal up, and he pedal like these.
And crackheads are like geniuses, though.
Bro, like,
no, I don't
why
know.
you ain't got no job, my man? It's like, what's wrong with you?
I'm not doing any.
He moonwalked all
no
the
research.
way down Van Dyke.
But crack somehow makes you smart
and strong.
Fuck.
It's strong.
It makes you smart. It makes you strong. And then it gives you like mad hustle though. Like if you could get a crackhead's hustle in a regular nigga, bro. Oh my God,
man.
We do not recommend you start.
Yeah. Don't go smoke crack. Don't go smoke crack. This is not a disclaimer to smoke crack.
Damn, Roach, what the fuck are you doing, dog?
I'm making fucking observations, my dude.
But
that's the scientific process.
Though. Like you always they have a motherfucking refrigerator on their back or some shit.
Oh
like,
nah, for sure.
Nigga weigh like 70 pounds.
Yeah,
like, my man's. I can't even lift that, bro. How is you doing that?
I'm on crack.
I seen a crackhead get shot full clip. The full clip emptied into him. And he got up and beat the shit out of the nigga that shot him.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. And then probably went to smoke a rock after that.
Crack strength. Unexplainable.
There's been so many crackheads I've wanted to fucking just whip their ass, but I was just
man. Like, you got to take that L. Yeah, bro.
They will fucking bite me or something.
You don't want no rabies. You don't want none of that, man. Just take that L and walk away on that one. Like, yep.
Nah, like I've had to bounce a couple of guys out of I lived in an apartment. There was a guy like sleeping in my hallway. I had to get him the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But he was just a drunk. He wasn't a crackhead. If it was a crackhead, I just would have stepped over him. Because you got to pick your battles, man. Especially
Yep.
And crack fights is never ending.
Yeah, man. So
ask him some weed questions, Berg.
Man, why you gotta put me on the spot, Roach?
Rolling. All right. Yeah, I got a weed question for him, man. What do you think is going to be the next big thing for weed? Like,
someone needs to call in at 313.
Yeah, do that too.
451-7749.
Next big thing on weed.
Yeah, where do you think that the industry's going? Like right now, it seems like everybody's fucking with the peaks are hot. Backwoods are kind of taking a back seat now. People are getting back to joints. What do you think is going to be the next big craze?
I don't know, man.
Cannabis?
I don't. I'm old school, so I don't get off into the whole big thing. Like I haven't even hit a peak yet.
For that.
The peaks, as far as I'm concerned, or a lot of people say, why do you want to smoke out of a China product? If you're a big Glass fan, and
shit,
that's what the peak is.
Caller.
We got a caller. Caller, you there?
I'm here.
Who's this?
It's TJ from Medical. From where the fuck is I from?
You're part of Medical Mondays too.
You're Medical Mondays fam. You can claim it.
Medical Mondays.
Yeah.
No, from Michigan Cannabis Event 2.0. Berg asked me to come in with the event.
Yeah, what's
is he going to interrupt you this time, or is he going to just let you get through the script?
I'm just going to let her talk.
All right, bet. What's going on, TJ?
This, or do you want to have conversational, we're friends type of thing going on?
Like we're friends. All right, just read your list.
Keep it professional, all right?
We're not friends. Read your list. Because we're fam, yo. Because we're fam. It's beyond friends.
I'm joking. Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
We tell stupid jokes.
All right. So first is on Wednesday.
Don't let anybody stop you.
Got that weekly pop-up situation going on, so you can go to Stoned by Willie on Instagram and find his stuff.
Hell yeah. Everybody needs to go check that out.
Horizon Hydroponics is having a vendor day this Saturday in Grand Rapids.
Anybody out?
And then next week in the D is Women of Cannabis Conference at the Rooster Tail.
What? That's this weekend?
Next week, next Wednesday.
Oh, next Wednesday.
The ladies are going to be in the D at the Rooster Tail.
Yeah, bunch of stoner chicks all in one building. FYI.
Can dudes go?
I don't think so.
You know, they also call roosters cocks, though, right? So all the women are going to a big rooster tail.
Yep. Cocktail.
Why you let him interrupt you?
We're having conversations like we're friends.
Damn it! I tried. All right. So, anything else going on?
On the 25th, Sapo Sesh.
What?
And Bazaar is doing like a dab and get high thing.
Yeah, listening party.
Yeah, it's listening party.
Yeah. Smokefy Smoke, right? Smokefysmoke.com. I think you can go to check out the event.
You got it. That's pretty much it for like the next 2 weeks. Big event.
Yeah.
Wait, you forgot one.
You forgot about next week. Do you know who's on the show next week?
Special Blend Garden.
Yeah, Special Blends Garden is going to be doing a pheno hunt on Medical Mondays.
Right on.
That's lit.
Yeah. So
everybody tune in.
So what are you smoking on tonight?
Viper City OG, and it makes my heart real racy. So that was the wrong choice to smoke before I called.
Oh man,
racy.
It
makes your heart racist.
Did
I hear her right?
Don't smoke that anymore.
Did I hear you right? It makes your
Yeah,
heart
it
real
does.
racist?
Makes my heart a little racy.
Oh, all right. Man, that Skype's fucking up, man.
I keep hearing
Not
racist.
racist.
I keep hearing racist.
No, racy.
I think she mixed it up with the Confederate flag OG.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
I'm not even going to go down this road.
All right. You're the one that started it, Roach. Just being honest. I didn't start it, Roach.
So yeah, no.
You said
It was TJ.
You said she was being racist.
She said it made her heart racist.
Not racist, racy.
Racy.
That's like what? Cute racism?
Mm-hmm. It's precursor.
Whatever. You're cool with me, TJ. I don't care if you're, prejudiced or
You didn't
whatever.
care?
Nah, we're still cool.
Good.
All right. Are you smoking a joint? Are you smoking, or you doing the volcano deal?
Oh yeah, you know that I fuck with the volcano on a regular basis. No, I'm smoking a joint.
What? Gangster.
Yeah, my routine is smoking joints and gardening on Monday nights while I listen to you guys.
What?
Watering my garden.
That's dope.
You know, I heard if you play Bergen Roach for your plants, you get big yields.
Well, we'll see. I'll let you know in August.
Boom.
Boom.
It's going down.
I do have that blueberry from DJ Short going right now, and I know he's not dropping seeds until June, so I got a head start. 'Cause I have some in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
That's a classic.
All right, we'll have to book you for a show when that happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. I would love that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for calling in. Let us know what's going on and all that.
Unless you want to just hang out on the phone.
Everybody needs to go follow her on IG. It's, what is it? Michigan Cannabis Events 2.0.
Michigan Cannabis Events 2.0
Boom.
on Instagram.
On IG. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. Stay tuned. Thanks for calling in. I think we're going to get into
I got a B question.
What?
Yeah. B question. I'm ready.
What did bees evolve from? Or were there always just bees?
You know what? I honestly don't know the answer to that one.
Oh.
I'm going to have to research.
I stumped the bee lady.
Yeah.
All right, we'll call in with the answer.
Yeah. Next week. I'll have the answer for you.
But appreciate you, TJ.
Yeah. Have a good night.
You too.
You too. Peace.
Yeah, I think we're going to get into a little music break right quick, and everybody stay tuned. Watch the video, listen to some dope tunes, and we'll be back.
Oh man, the little clip we're gonna play during the break on YouTube is fire. You guys really need to peep that shit out.
What?
Share some of our fucking memories. It took me back.
For sure. All right, y'all. We'll be back. Peace.
J-Rap, 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 J-Rap. J-Rap, J-Rap, J-Rap,
Mitch Beats, what up? What up? What up? What up?
Hey, Boston George, what do you think about Bird?
Fuck you, Bird.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. I always do, but what can you say? Fuck you, Bird.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. 4 times, 4 cups. D-Mac. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bird.
Whoop, whoop.
Shelf, never smoking weed. Moxie in my lungs got me feeling like a sheep. Yeah. came in my life now. I would never ever give you up.
And welcome back to Medical Mondays. I don't know if this guy over here is fucking doing this shit or what. But
there's a delay.
We're back, motherfuckers, and we're high as shit.
Fucking fried.
Are we? Have we reached the point of friedness?
I don't know if I'm not picking my headphones up or what.
Check.
All right, maybe it's just my headphones. All right, I hear everybody now.
Can you hear us, Berg?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, can you hear me?
No, I turned my headphones down because you know how I'm deaf. It was loud as fuck. You could hear everything.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, yeah. Welcome back, motherfuckers. And you know, we were supposed to have our friend come in and help us with the news and everything, but hopefully he's still watching and he can call in right now. 313-451-7749. Well, where are you at, boy?
Damn.
But anyways, you want to talk about some stories before he calls in, Roach, or no?
I guess we could.
I mean, I kind of wanted to talk about those fucking. Did you
blood
hear
test
anything
one?
on the nose? On the news. You hear anything about on the news about the fucking those driving while high glasses? They're like goggles that they put on people that's supposed to simulate being driving while high.
No, I ain't heard that one. I seen they were doing a survey with people who were actually blowed.
Oh yeah.
But not no fucking glasses.
No, bro. They put some glasses on people, bro.
Shit
no, yeah, it was, and they have drunk goggles too. But it's like
you can't simulate that.
No,
man. It's just like I drive more careful when I'm blowed.
I bet you the people who fucking like designed them and made them and everything have never smoked a day in their life.
Not once. I've never gotten into an accident high off weed, but I've definitely gotten into an accident off drinking and driving.
I swear, the only time I've ever
been
I've ever been in a car accident is when I'm not high. I swear.
You more cautious, man. It's like you more chill. You more you're paying attention. Like you ain't about to smack those shit out.
No, like that's straight up. Like weed is like a medicine for me when it comes to like road rage. You can ask Roach.
Yeah, and like over in the UK, they've done studies, like extensive studies, and this was like back in the 90s. They concluded that people that were high on weed were actually safer than sober drivers because they were taking their time and they were like, you know, literally second guessing themselves, which translated into being safer because they were traveling at a slower rate. They were thinking about where they were going, and you know,
that's a fact, Jack.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Jack. Way more cautious.
And, you know, this wasn't like even like out on the street. This was on a closed course.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the UK, but that's what I seen something similar, and there was people who smoke on a daily basis. Versus people who don't smoke at all, versus the occasional smokers, and they were testing to see how they drove.
I want to say in the test, the people that didn't smoke were actually police officers.
Yeah, it might have
See,
been,
I mean, I'm not
that
going out.
That makes sense.
I definitely want to clarify this when I say, you know, like I fucking smoke weed to fucking drive or whatever. I'm not saying everybody should go out and fucking get blowed and go drive.
Right.
I am a fucking smoker. I smoke daily. I'll probably smoke you under the fucking table.
We are professional marijuana athletes.
This is like not for everyday people fucking, you know, but straight up.
Yeah.
Like, it helps me.
That's a fact, man. My wife always, if I ain't gonna lie, if I ain't got the cheese to get no weed, my wife be like, babe, all right, here, Go ahead, go get what you gotta get. 'Cause I know how you gonna be. And, you know, go ahead, do what you gotta do. Like, all right, baby, appreciate it holding it down. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm right there with you. You know, get me through the night, get my appetite right.
Hell yeah, man. So what else is in the news, man? You heard about fucking? I heard the president of Mexico is talking about legalizing all drugs.
Just everything?
Everything.
That's doing too much.
That's craziness,
I
man.
was just talking to Willie J. Peso yesterday about how I don't think we're very far from doing that.
Yeah, I
like,
could
I'd
see
say
that.
within the next 9 years, maybe.
Yeah, I that's just doing too
I'm
much
against
right
that.
There, man.
Oh, yeah,
like,
definitely.
I don't agree.
Definitely.
With it, but the places where they have done it, the
Crime is
Crime
going
is
down.
dropped.
Yeah,
Where's
drug use
that
went
place? I
down,
want to say it's somewhere in Europe. I'm not sure.
Amsterdam?
Is it? No, I don't think it's in Amsterdam. Is it?
Where heroin and cocaine and
Yeah,
everything.
it's like they got a park.
Yes.
Where it's like, yeah, it's like a free for all park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit's wild.
Didn't Denver just do something with shrooms? It was something like they.
Oh yeah,
basically
I mean they didn't necessarily. They even said that they didn't legalize it per se. They're still Schedule 1, blah blah blah. But as far as being prosecuted for having them on,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? You'll get a ticket type shit.
Basically, how Detroit was when we first came.
Oh
out.
yeah.
You'll get a little citation, 2 citations, and then a little fine or some shit like that.
Well, shout out to Kush is my cologne. They're up in this bitch. Yeah, man. Fucking shout out to all the whole Medical Mondays fam. We got our boy Nirvana Dabs in here, fucking with the sounds. So if we don't sound good, you can go to his IG and talk shit to him personally.
Throw him under the bus, bird. Fuck you,
virtually,
bird.
personally.
Virtually, personally. And then we got our boy Moon Man Dan over on the fucking visuals.
What?
So if you don't like the visuals, you can go holler at him.
or if you do like the visuals.
Yeah, holler at me because I designed all the shit. He's just pushing buttons over there. But anyways.
Damn.
You gotta give a shout out to all of our sponsors.
Man, I want to give a shout out to J-Rab.
Oh yeah, J-Rab. He's done all the. I mean, the whole fucking beats going during that video were produced by him.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we already said what's up to Kush is my cologne.
Yep. And then who else? Shout out to Third Eye Muse. He ain't up in here, but
yeah, shout out to him.
He's up in here in spirit.
He was hitting me.
He's
up
watching
earlier
us
today.
live.
He's supposed to be up in here on the telephone line.
I know.
I guess we'll settle for spirit.
He doesn't. I know he doesn't want to call in. Thought he was going to do our news tonight.
It was supposed to be the awkward news with Third Eye Muse.
This is going to make him feel real awkward.
I guess over the phone would be real awkward.
Yeah. No, but this is that whole thing. There's like questions about Denver's. This is all the stuff that he sent me to print out for him. This is what he's going to talk about.
Here, let's look at it.
All right. Well, there's another story that I wanted to talk about. That's the one where
fuck this wood. I'll just let it dry.
You know how they're having all these fucking fatal accidents, and then they're saying they find marijuana in their bloodstream, and they're like they can't do that shit post mortem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, weed goes to where it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a whole how you say it, Roach? Endocannabinoid system. Damn, I got it. Thanks, Roach.
That don't even. That don't like. That's retarded. That's like how they were trying to do the roadside.
Oh, the roadside test of that
man,
shit.
like,
Yeah.
It ain't even no way to really do that, man.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
could blow 2-3 hours before even getting in a ride.
Oh,
of
yeah.
course that shit's gonna come on.
Yep.
Like,
I mean, well, you just gotta look at fucking all these fucking roadside tests that they already got that they're still implementing that are failing like a motherfucker. Like the dude in I forget where it was.
Washington.
It was in Washington where fucking these cops fucking pulled this dude over, fucking found a substance that they identified as meth, and it tested positive. When come to find out, it was a Krispy Kreme donut, fucking frosting, bro. Like the fucking glaze.
yeah, the glaze, the chips of the glaze.
Yeah, and he had to pay all kinds of money for lawyers, all that shit.
Man.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
they-
Just to
I
stay
need
out of
them-
jail,
I need
and it
them
was
niggas badge numbers, they job.
Bruh.
I need money. I need all of
Bruh.
that. Now y'all done tarnished me. Man, y'all gotta cough it up. Man.
Yeah, you put me in
done-
jail for
you done
meth.
fucked
That's on
me,
my
man.
record. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying?
you done made me out to be this motherfucking big time meth dealer, man. Oh man.
Uh-oh, we got a caller. Hello, caller?
What's up, guys?
Oh, shit, the awkward news with Third Eye Muse.
What's up, everybody? Shout out Medical Mondays.
What?
How's it going, bud?
Man, shout out you, bro.
Yeah, man. So, what are you smoking on?
I just rolled up some Motor Breath.
What? Motor Breath.
Is that
Yeah, no 100-mile-an-hour for Roach tonight, but I wish I could have
That's
come.
the real reason why he didn't come,
smoke
bro.
some of you guys.
He's gonna get some orange weed and bring it for Roach.
Yeah, he's gonna get those
Your
orange
favorite.
turds.
Yeah, he knows, man. No, but fuck you guys, man. Those Third Eye CBD treats are fire.
Oh yeah, no, they are.
Cheers. Thanks for saying that.
Well, I don't know about the
shout out healers not dealers, man.
Oh yeah, appreciate
How you
it,
doing?
boss.
How you doing,
all right?
buddy?
I can't complain. You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good. High as a kite.
Yeah.
Been smoking along with you guys. I'm on my 4th joint.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, gangster. Damn, it's almost like you're actually here, man.
I'm trying. I'm flying. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Shout out Sesh for a Cause, man.
Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
gonna be this Saturday.
It's this Saturday.
Yep, this Saturday.
Awesome.
Be there.
We're
be
celebrating.
square.
We're celebrating. We're trying to raise funds
is
for
that at
CS
the
Mott
new
Children's
spot?
Hospital.
The temporary dab house. Is that where it's gonna be at?
Yep.
D-Tribute.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
That's just right up the street from me.
Yeah.
Shout out Pretty Pouches.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Pretty Pouches.
Feel better.
She
Feel
was-
better.
She was in the chat earlier.
Her birthday's this week.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah?
celebrate her birthday this weekend.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yep, she mentioned that to me earlier today.
Yeah, everybody needs to come down and celebrate her birthday and
Yep.
bring a donation
Yep.
Definitely.
for the
Don't-
kids.
don't
There's
skimp
like
on the
specific
donation
stuff.
either.
It's not a real long list, and it's a really good cause.
For sure. So yeah, man. What's going on in the fucking news, bro?
Oh, the mushrooms a minute ago that the healers and dealers was talking about. Healers, not dealers, excuse me.
Damn, healers and dealers.
He does
All right,
both.
man. Yeah, wait a minute.
He's a
Before we
healer
go-
that's on dealer time. He should need
Yeah,
change
there we go.
his name.
Before we go any further, Third Eye, do you remember the conversation we had about don't fuck it up?
Yeah.
All right. Continue.
So what about the shrooms, man?
Well, Denver's not decriminalized. Basically, yeah, they've decriminalized the mushrooms for people that are 21 and up.
And that's just
So they're gonna-
in Denver, though.
And
Not
they're going to
in-
take their resources away from the law enforcement and
I
go
heard
after
that
other
they're
things.
still gonna fucking be able to like write tickets and shit, but it's like but that's only in Denver, correct? It's not the whole city of Colorado.
It's like
yeah,
the
it's just,
Ann Arbor
it's just
weed
not
ticket.
Denver. It's called Initiative 301.
Dope. So it passed?
Yeah, it passed narrowly. Yep.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a good step in the right direction for
definitely. I mean,
decriminalizing and legalizing psilocybin.
For sure. I mean, what's your feelings on psychoactive drugs being used for medicinal purposes?
I ain't got no problem with it. Personally, I hear you. It's just on micro dosing.
Oh yeah,
is the biggest thing.
Yep.
Because you can take too much and have a bad trip or a bad experience with it. But I feel like if it's something that's going to be beneficial and something that's going to take away from the pharmaceutical industry and be more natural for you, then by all means, go ahead with it.
Definitely. So yeah, man, did you hear about that Gretchen Whitmer signs the bill to limit asset forfeiture in drug cases?
Yeah, that's really big news. That's great because Wayne County's like one of the biggest.
Yeah, all the counties, man. I heard people all the way up. I mean, up north are gotten fucked over in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They've taken everything, bro. Like houses, boats, fucking cars, everything.
Michigan seized $13 million worth of assets.
Oh,
in the year 2017.
That's unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even
and that's
after
just
people,
talking about cannabis industry. Like,
and even after people were found not guilty, they still were unable to get their assets returned.
Because half of that shit was auctioned off before they even the trial began.
My uncle, and they got down on him. Illegal raid at my grandma's crib, Fraser police. Yeah, they got down, took everything that he had and auctioned that shit off before he could even get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
before they even go to trial, they be selling your shit, bro.
So that's what's changed now is that they're not gonna allow people to do that, the police, without a conviction.
So
that's good news.
I mean, that's fucking smart.
Yeah, that's what's
like
up.
that from the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
Because up till now, man, the prosecutor, it's typical. I said in the news that the prosecutors would call the person and basically bribe them and offer their car back or the other assets.
Oh yeah.
were.
I'm sure
Bullshit.
that just wasn't happening here. You know what I'm saying? It's all around the country where it's quote unquote legal. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, for sure.
I mean, one of the things is like, and I keep saying it, and I'll keep saying it over and over again, is like we're still illegal at a federal level.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what trumps it all,
man. So people don't realize that to that degree. Like they just it's legal statewide.
Like, oh yeah, I got licensing and blah blah blah.
Oh,
blah, blah. Oh yeah, well you got a license of doing illegal activity at a federal level.
Sounds like you served yourself.
That's
yeah.
Personally, that's what I've been telling people, but a lot of people just don't get it still.
In one ear, out the other ear.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, all these people are talking about fucking putting in, like licensing and even get it going, like starting a whole branding thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think those are gonna survive after it does go federally legal?
Yeah,
I think some of them will.
Unfortunately, yeah, but like
some of them will. But
I think depending on the teams behind them, they'll last. Like like I was saying about my people's Kiwan and them, they got Remedy out in Battle Creek.
Yep.
And the plan with what they're doing is they're opening up, I think, like 10 to 15 more shops throughout Michigan.
Oh, wow.
And they're about to open another one out there in Vassar. Yeah, I want to say in like a month or two. The people that's in there, they it's all about, the patience.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like those type of ones, and they ain't gonna put no bullshit in the shops.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get doing some of the stuff they doing, but they got good products in there. I don't know if those products, I haven't no idea who's licensed and who isn't. So,
Yeah.
but they doing their thing.
Yeah, for sure. So what else is going on in the news, man?
Man, so oh yeah, we're on Nate.
Yeah.
I forgot he was here.
Awkward news.
Yeah, this is awkward news, man.
Third Eye Muse.
Hold on, let me put you on the spot. Nate, talk about that grandma that got kicked out of Disney World.
What?
The 69-year-old woman.
Yeah, the grandma
Security
69.
guard through her purse and found a tincture, I believe, of CBD oil, and confiscated it.
And it was just
detained
CBD?
her. Then the cops arrested her.
What?
It was some bullshit, man.
It was like a 9-hour ordeal for this woman.
They ended up dropping the charges.
Yeah, you fucking right.
But that's like horrible. That's horrible. You're like on vacation more than likely with your family, at Disney World, and you're gonna get
grandchildren.
arrested.
See,
It's crazy.
I gotta
because-
nut up.
Disneyland over Disney World.
She was prescribed that
Right.
by a doctor.
I guess so.
So it's complete bullcrap.
No,
How
that's
did
crazy.
how did she get caught? That was my
No,
question.
he said the security guard went through her purse.
Oh wow.
But besides that, we personally know somebody who's went to, was it Disneyland or Disney World that
World.
fucking hack went to?
Oh.
He went and
Disney
fucking
World.
had a totally different experience. That he went and fucking, I guess they smoked out the fucking room or some shit. They came in and cleaned his shit out.
wow.
Fucking went in
No, he
and
had
got
to-
all of
he
his
had to leave
meds.
the premises he
Yeah.
had to go down, check it out, and
Yeah.
leave the premises every time he wanted
But
to medicate.
before that, he goes to his room. The fucking key won't work. He's like, "Oh man, what the fuck's going on?" He goes down to the counter. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, we see that we know that you're a medical marijuana patient." And da 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 da. They had all of his shit, and they put it in a lockbox. And every morning he would have to go down there. He'd fucking go to the counter, grab his weed, and leave outside the fucking premises, smoke out, and then drive back.
That's how Denver damn near is a little bit in certain. I don't know if it was because I was in the business area, but they called the police because I was outside smoking outside the hotel. Like,
Well,
what
I'm
is
talking
Denver?
about Disney World, bro.
Yeah,
that
it
shit's
is.
crazy. I'm surprised they didn't
Why?
just kick him out,
That's nuts, man. I'd be mad.
My uncle got kicked out of fucking Disney. I don't know, one of the Disney places because he got caught smoking a
Remind me
joint.
not to. Remind me to take hella edibles
He got
when
banned.
I go. Hella edibles.
That's like a great place to smoke too. It makes no sense.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man.
Yeah, for sure. Don't enjoy it too much.
It'd be great to smoke going through the Hogwarts shit at
Take
Universal.
a bunch of my edibles in that place, man. It'd be great.
That's what you gotta
Oh,
do.
that's
Just
right.
take
That-
the edibles.
that would
Yeah,
be
man.
awkward.
You gotta be careful with it though, because it might get people too high.
Right.
Yeah. So what's going on in Ohio, man? People are registering to buy medical marijuana?
Yeah, there was like 30,000 people registered in the last week.
In
Since
just
last
one
show.
week.
Wow.
Pretty wild.
No.
There's
shit.
a lot
That's
of
what's up.
people that are in need of medicine down there.
For sure.
I think I know where I need to go.
I know, man.
Yeah.
I might move to
Tripping,
Stay in
tripping.
Michigan, stay in
We're all
Michigan,
moving.
please.
Oh, tripping.
We're gonna make Ohio great
I'm just
again.
gonna get a little vacation spot down there.
They're our neighbors. We'll help them out.
Trap it out.
Shit, that ain't shit, but really a 45-minute drive.
That's what I'm saying. 40 minutes from here, man.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
What's that, Toledo?
One-way station.
Man.
I'm sure we can figure it out.
So what else going on, man?
So what are you guys smoking tonight, man?
Man, we got some Michigan Works. We got some Dog Catcher Farms.
I'm waiting for a Roach to roll up some of this Candyland.
That's what we're smoking.
Really?
We're smoking on some Candyland that we got from Treetop Labs.
I just had some of that. Some of their wedding cake and some of their glue. That shit was pretty good from them.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. What was that with that you had me roll?
The glue.
Yeah, shit was nice.
Yeah, man. Fucking
sticky.
I've been fucking with the delivery from them. Shout out to them. Treetops, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they always have a really nice menu.
For sure.
Yeah, like I want to say that's where we booked this show, was in the Treetop hallway.
Yep, sure was. Walking through the hallway.
That's wild.
Set it up. Treetop.
Man, there's...
What do you want to talk about, Berg? And you know what else I wanted to say about the whole thing with the blood? Did we talk about?
We started to, but yeah, that was the one I was looking for.
Yeah, you know, it's faulty because, okay, you could smoke every day and still have less marijuana in your system than somebody else that smokes every day, just because it's what's the quantity and what's the quality.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's the problem that law enforcement and people that are trying to do those investigations are finding, man, is that with different, it affects everybody differently.
Yep.
Yeah, and like, you know, the answer
is all of that.
But marijuana doesn't affect people like the way that law enforcement and a lot of the backwards bullcrap that has been pushed, like the Reefer Madness type shit. For lack of a better way of putting it. You know what I mean, man?
Yeah,
so,
for sure. No, I mean, they're saying that, like, even drawing blood from different parts of the body will have different amounts of THC in it. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because
postmortem redistribution.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they're trying to attribute like some traffic deaths and, you know, different other deaths to cannabis by saying that the victim had a high level in their system. You know what I'm saying?
Well, obviously, they were high when
you know, I could walk down the
They
street.
got it. Oh my god!
I could walk down the street and have a piano fall on my head, and you're gonna get high levels
he
of
was
THC.
out high. He was out.
He was
that.
high, so he
See?
couldn't.
It was your fault.
He
That's
was
what
high. He was
happens when
playing
you
the
try to play a
piano.
piano and you don't know how to play it.
Shouldn't go for walks high.
He thought
He should have heard the piano falling. Like what?
Yeah, man. And yeah, I mean, also, they're also saying, like, I mean, after death, the THC migrates to different parts of the body and shit. So it's like, whatever, man. Like,
There's no there is a way to tell, but it's like really intrusive. They would have to get a base draw from you, and then whenever you're pulled up, that would have to come up in the system, and they would have to compare.
Oh yeah,
you know, and it's like some real fucking government all up in your ass shit. I don't think that's the answer either.
No.
But I mean, that would be the only way I would see that they would be able to gauge how much THC is actually in your system.
At that moment.
No, because these motherfuckers are trying to
So
create
when they take your base, it's gotta be
breathalyzers.
real fucking high.
Basically.
Real fucking high when they take your base.
Bruh, they're talking about fucking breathalyzers now, though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying? How the
bullshit.
fuck you gonna fucking use a breathalyzer on me to fucking let me know? I
You're just
mean,
gonna test the dankness of the weed.
bruh,
It's
dog,
gonna- it's gonna
I
come up
fucking
with what
smoked some
strain you
stank
smoke.
breath
Yeah,
4
right.
hours
It's gonna
ago.
come up with the strain name.
Got to go whip out the
Bruh.
little kit like.
Yeah, they're gonna give you a ticket every time they say Blue Dream or Gorilla Glue.
Right, that's crazy, man.
I'm telling you.
So, anything else going on in the news, man?
Man, Nate,
Did we lose?
Say what?
He's there.
yeah, man. You know the news, that thing you were doing. Is there any more of
Yeah,
it?
you're talking.
What?
I think he's high.
You
Yeah.
said
little high
awkward
over there.
news with Third Eye News, right?
Awkward news right there.
Yeah, I guess this is the awkward news. I forgot.
What's up, everybody? Shout out Don.
You know, it's probably a good thing you did the first one not in the studio.
I know.
I was supposed to have paperwork, man. It was supposed to. You know what happened, bro.
I know. I got the paperwork. It's right here. But yeah, man. Did
I know
you
what
hear
happened,
about
too.
that story about the pot smuggling arrests at LAX have surged to 166% since marijuana legalization?
Yeah, the dude got busted last week with like 77 pounds.
Yeah, trying to fly with it.
Why not?
That's his fault.
Oh yeah, bro. Send it through UPS. It's like,
Yeah, I
that's
was
just
just like, I'm just over here baffled.
Quit encouraging the booth pack.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no booth.
Why would you fly with all that? Like, bro, either you're dumb or you're retarded. Which one are you?
Yeah,
you one or the other. You dumb or you retarded.
All right. Is you done or you finished?
When they look at the weight, they're like, "Why are you flying with 77 pounds worth of shit?" We're gonna look to see what the fuck you're flying with.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the news story that I read about the cat
some
said that he was
clothes.
acting super suspicious before they busted him. So
Just some clothes. They were probably in Louis Vuitton bags or something.
he had it in luggage, bro. He had it in a suitcase, just like all lined up. I saw a picture. It was
Wow.
pretty unbelievable.
In one
And he had it
suitcase?
marked. He had it
But
marked
you-
like with
man,
two
I hate
different names.
to say it, these dudes be doing that with them jars, man, doing that same dumb shit, just coming back.
Oh yeah, with the jar
With the
in
jar-
tow.
Back
Man, you get
seal.
caught in the wrong state with those jars. They charge
fucked.
you with those
Yeah, you're
jars.
How big is that
Oh,
suitcase?
the whole content, like the jar will
If
weigh
they
three
just,
times.
if they
what-
just so happen to land somewhere,
Oh,
you're
wow.
cooked.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy though.
How big is the
Oh, yeah.
suitcase?
He had
Oh,
he had
wow,
a couple
yeah, he's
shirts over it.
Yeah, see, that's a hot guy right there. That's just retarded.
But yeah, man,
No smart way to do that.
for sure. Like
I woulda.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's a big thing that I remember back in the day. Like motherfuckers getting caught with weed, and it's like half a gram of weed in a glass jar. You know what I'm saying? Like the glass jar weighs like 10 times what that weed was, and they charge you. They just put that whole thing on that fucking
Bro, I do not
scale.
fly with shit. I don't care
Oh,
where
no,
I'm
hell
going,
no.
man.
Don't do it.
I don't get my nuts up to do that,
I don't
man.
even fly, period.
I'll straight up. All right.
I'll admit, man, as a juvenile, I flew across the country. This was pre 9/11. I flew across the country with an ounce of weed stuffed in my fucking drawers.
Yeah. Kudos to you.
From
That's pre 9/11 though.
it was like Detroit to Denver to Seattle. So in the layover, I go get off the plane and I'm gonna go. I already got joints rolled up in my pocket. I'm gonna go smoke outside the airport. I'm about to step off the airplane and I check my nuts and I don't feel the weed. I look back, it's in the middle of the fucking aisle. And it was just two sandwich bags. It was a sandwich bag inside of another sandwich bag.
Oh,
And like I
shit.
just turned around, there was like one guy behind me. I turned around, made a fucking break for it. As I'm like picking it up and stuffing it, the stewardess comes out and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I thought I left something, but I guess I got everything." And I just got the fuck out of there. Still went outside, smoked my joint, made it to to Seattle. Had a great time.
Nope.
Nice.
Ain't never flew. I've took the
Yeah.
Greyhound with some shit. I've never flew with some shit though. Fuck that.
Do it.
I haven't flown.
You can do it.
Hell no.
I don't know about now, man.
I'll send my shit. I'll send my shit to my hotel.
No, I hear all
before
kinds of
I do
motherfuckers
that.
flying
Man,
with
yeah, I
shit.
know a lot of people that then went out the country,
Yeah.
you know, in the States with shit.
Yeah, man.
Fuck no,
you could
man.
get killed in certain
I'm
fucking
not-
countries,
I'm not
bro. Like
playing, bro.
literally get your
Yeah.
fucking head chopped
feel
off.
me?
Bro, we did that story. What was in China? They gave some kids to death. Fuck.
Yeah.
That one chick, she said she didn't know, but she was carrying somebody's luggage.
Yeah.
And they were gonna kill her ass.
Yeah. Straight up, try to bring drugs in
Yeah,
my
see,
country.
yeah,
chop, chop.
My wife want to go to like
Make you
Bali
chop
or some
suey.
shit like that. Like, and as much as I want to enjoy that vacation, I know I'm not gonna enjoy it that much because I'm gonna be sober. But I'd rather be sober than to be locked up in another motherfucking country
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah, for
That's
sure,
You know
sure.
what?
Fuck
I
that.
have a
That's
theory
how I
on
always
that.
felt about going over to Canada. I was like, man, I don't even.
Asian countries are really hard on cannabis because it makes them feel like we're making fun of them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
capital punishment. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
It's all Asia. It's
all Asia. If the people are indigenously chinky-eyed, they do not want you getting chinky-eyed.
You're like, no. Then you'd be able to not see at all.
Oh, could you imagine?
No, it's because
Hold on.
you can read all their shit then. When you're over there, everything makes
I know.
sense to you.
Yeah, you-
And
like,
they're
oh,
all
you
catching onto
fit
the
in
regime.
now.
You start
You
deciphering
know-
shit.
You
Right,
know
you just gotta
wide-eyed.
squint a little bit, like,
They see you not wide eyed. They were like, you wide eyed. Why are you not wide eyed?
No weed for you, round eye. Oh shit.
Are you making fun of me?
Yeah, no, it's fucked up, but it's true, man.
There's some
Like all the
biased
places you want to
motherfuckers.
go and just like be laid out high, they don't want you to
Yeah,
do that.
they don't want you to, and it's like, why not, man? Like, I'm
I heard
gonna
Australia-
come back if you let me do that.
Like even in Mexico, weed
I
is
don't know,
frowned
man.
upon.
Jamaica sounds really nice.
I heard Australia's getting fucking real laxed with weed now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
they-
don't know about
they-
going down under.
Yeah, I'm scared a kangaroo might.
They got too much shit that'll kill you, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
just
the, yeah,
regular
that's the other
bugs
thing.
and
That's like the most dangerous fucking
Kangaroos are like
country.
a
Yeah,
fucking spider can
Bro,
fucking
exactly.
kill you.
Exactly.
Like
And-
a
and that-
little tiny spider come up.
What's
and
it?
boop, you're
Arachnophobia. That's the fear of spiders. That's me.
Yeah, arachnophobia.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh my
spiders
God,
are our
bro.
friends,
Like,
bro.
mm-mm.
They are.
I usually don't fuck with
I
spiders
can't
because
fuck
they
with
eat
'em.
all the other
Yeah,
bugs.
all the
Like-
shit that you really, really don't like.
Yeah, like
spiders
flies
are on
coming
that.
and
they don't
fucking
like them
love
either.
that
landing
shit.
on your
Yeah.
face and shit. No,
But I still
So
love
I
the
just-
spiders.
get that.
I'll put them outside.
I got.
I
spider
remember, man. Shout out to G. I haven't seen him in a minute, but
Shout
man,
out G.
I swear to God, at his crib, he had this fucking. It was like almost our pet, man. We would like fucking like throw fucking like bugs in the fucking shit. That shit got huge as fuck. It was.
My wife on the tarantula. I'm smooth on that.
Nah, I'm straight
smooth
on
on
tarantula. I was straight on even touching it. I'd be like,
man.
you're cool over there.
She's
You
gonna
are
end
cool
all
over
arguments
there.
quick with you.
Just stay right there. Don't.
Toss that bitch out.
She's
Don't
gonna try
leave
to end
I'm
arguments quick with you with that.
straight,
She's like, oh, do I need to go get the tarantula? You heard what the fuck I
You
said.
wake up, that shit's on your face. What do you say now, motherfucker?
Like, dog. Right, that's a fear, man. To wake up and that thing be on me, like, oh, what, Home Alone, man. Yeah. Oh,
Whose name you saying in your sleep?
oh, man.
That's hilarious.
That mango was fire.
About to break into the strawberry bananas.
Yes, enjoy. Shout out, man. I think it's time to shout out the sponsors, man.
All right, go ahead.
Do I get a cheat sheet?
I can read it
didn't
up,
even
so
work
you got.
off this cheat sheet.
I
I
mean,
went off.
I don't have to either.
I went
man.
off
just
the
want it
dome,
there.
bro.
I don't believe you, but
From memory, dog.
I don't believe that.
Bro, it was like all under here.
I ain't buying that shit.
This is like an octopus tentacle.
But I don't need it, man. It's cool. Shout out Man, shout out our gracious host, Green Thumb for President. It's my G. Pounds.
Well, it has other names on there.
Besides Green Thumb?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can name them too.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're fine.
Executive order.
Go ahead, Rose.
All right. Well, I mean, let's get the green guys out the way. We got Green Thumb. We got Dr. Green Buds, as seen on TV. You guys already know. Treetop Wellness. The one Berg forgot. Native Made 313. Big shout out.
Love you, Native Made.
Big shout out. Yeah. And then we got Berg's favorite, Label My Motherfucking Bud.
What?
He's got the shirt on.
He does. Then our newest sponsor, Valhalla Labs and Viking Oil Supply.
What?
Formerly Ypsilanti Oil Supply.
But it's still Yipsy Oil on IG. If you want to go follow them, go follow them.
They out there.
Definitely go follow them.
Big shout out to J-Rab. Cushion my cologne.
Wait, can I finish the sponsors?
My boys.
Can I finish the sponsors?
I thought you got
You
them
forgetting
all.
them? Bro, how could you forget Ghostbusters Farms?
Oh, I thought you said the newest ones. I thought you were ending with that.
No.
I thought you got them all, man.
Bro, this is off the dome.
Oh, all right. My bad.
I'm everywhere. I'm just going down the list, bro, in my mind.
Thought you were trying to do them in chronological.
Nah, that was last
order.
week, man. I'm not trying to flex. That was last week. I'm just doing them as I remember.
After the green guys.
For sure. Then we got I think the only one left is Honeybee Extractions.
Extractions.
And then after that, that's it, buddy.
Yeah, as far as
that's 9
sponsors
motherfucking sponsors.
Yep.
9 awesome companies that you should support because they help support us and bring you this great show that we do to you.
Boom.
Much love.
Much love.
Yeah.
Nate's still on the phone.
Is he? Why are you pulling a TJ,
This
bro?
man, he's making shit awkward, man. Shout out to Purge Clothing too. He's not a sponsor, but he fucking printed us some dope shirts.
Huge shout out to Purge. Fuck with Purge. Kill a Q-tip, save a banger.
Boom.
Yeah, those T-shirts are awesome.
Hell yeah,
they are.
So, what other news is there? Awkward guy.
The news is that fucking Third Eye is gonna start a ASMR channel for throat clearing.
That's all, folks.
He's all. Hello. Yeah. Well, yeah. Damn, it is about that time.
It is about that motherfucking time.
Holy
bro.
shit.
We made it. Big, you know what? Big shout out to Healers Not Dealers.
Yeah, thanks
Appreciate
for
y'all,
coming
man.
through,
Appreciate
chopping
y'all.
it up
I'm gonna have
with
to
us.
come out here another time, man.
show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I know I learned a lot. I thought it was just like a cool T-shirt logo thing. I'm glad to see that he's also a resource for the people.
For sure.
So, if y'all have a question or want to get involved or support the movement, where can they find you?
Instagram, Healers Not Dealers LLC, or Mr. TQ313 on Instagram or Facebook. You can find us at Healers Not Dealers LLC on there.
Boom. And of course, we got Special Blend Gardens coming in next week. So tune in next week. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight and chopping it up with us. Thanks, Nate, for calling in. And you're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm still here, guys.
All right, man.
Man.
Well, you have a good night as well, sir.
I'm going to wait till I see you in person.
All right. Thanks for calling in,
What
bro.
Take it easy.
All right, man. Peace.
Appreciate you, homie.
Have a good night.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, you know what, man? If you're out there and you want like some fresh ass CBD, fuck with that guy Third Eye.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got a great little formula and line of products.
Boom.
That he does.
Even though he's not a sponsor, and he did kind of fuck up this whole thing that he built up. Much love. He doesn't fuck up the treats though. Those are on point.
No, those are on point. And,
Delicioso.
And he wears gloves. He wears gloves.
He does. I seen him.
Yeah.
I seen it.
I seen it.
I seen it.
Seen it.
All right. All right, y'all. Peace.
Hey, tune in next week.
Who's coming up?
Special Blends doing a pheno hunt.
Boom.
Catch this show on fucking YouTube. Subscribe. Set your notifications. Like. Comment. Tell Berg to stop interrupting people. Request songs that you want to hear during the break. And
follow on Instagram.
Yeah, follow on Instagram.
Boom.
Anything else, Berg? We forgetting anything?
I don't think so, man.
Are we doing a give? We're doing a giveaway.
We were doing a giveaway, but nobody wanted to call in.
Next week.
Yeah, next week.
Next week.
For sure, for sure.
Might be a surprise from the president.
You know what? Next week, yeah, we're gonna do it with Special Blend. We're gonna
Start playing some music.
Yeah, we need Oscar music. Academy Awards music. Yeah, next week. Did you shut me down, bro? This guy's fired. Hold up.
Close it down. Play him out.
Tune in next week, y'all. I don't know if we're done yet, but we're done.
J-Rap, 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 J-Rap.
Bitch, I'm smoking straight.